In the future, Earth has become a harsh and unforgiving place to live. All the crops on the planet have withered away. Only corn has somehow managed to survive. To stay alive, humanity has poured all its resources into survival. This has forced a man who was once a top astronaut and engineer to become an ordinary farmer. He struggles to get by with his children and his father-in-law. One day, his daughter's model lunar lander suddenly breaks, but she insists it was caused by a ghost. Instead of brushing it off as nonsense, Cooper takes her seriously. He encourages her to explore it and prove it through facts and evidence. After dinner, Cooper takes the kids to a parent-teacher conference at school. On the way, their car suddenly gets a flat tire. He jokes about Murphy's Law, but it upsets his daughter because her name is Murphy.
Why did you and Mom name me after something that's bad?
No, we didn't.
Murphy's Law?
Murphy's Law doesn't mean that something bad will happen. What it means is that whatever can happen will happen, and that sounded just fine with us.
When they arrive at the school, the teacher tells Cooper that his son's grades are poor and he won't be going to college, but he'll make a fine farmer. As for his daughter, although she's very smart, she's just as obsessed with aviation as her father. The teacher believes aviation is a useless lie and says she's wasting her time. What Earth needs now, she insists, is farmers. Hearing her speak with such ignorance and arrogance about his former profession, Cooper becomes furious and immediately withdraws Murphy from school. After returning home, the automated farming machines Cooper built suddenly go haywire and all start driving toward his house. At first, he thinks it's caused by a magnetic disturbance, but the machines surround the house and all point inward. Curious, Cooper goes inside to investigate, only to discover something strange happening in Murphy's room. The books on the shelf begin falling off by themselves. Murphy believes the gaps left behind form a pattern in Morse code, a message from the ghost. But Cooper doesn't take it seriously and leaves before she can finish explaining. That day, Cooper takes his family to a baseball game, but it's interrupted by a sudden dust storm. They're forced to head back home through the storm. As soon as they arrive, Murphy runs straight to her room. Worried, Cooper follows her, confused, but he notices that the dust storm has left something behind on the ground. He realizes it's a string of binary code, which decodes into coordinates, so he decides to check it out on his own. Just as he reaches over to the passenger seat to grab something,
Hey! What are you doing? Oh, you think this is funny? Huh?
You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me.
Make yourself useful.
after arriving at the location, Cooper plans to sneak in quietly, but he's spotted the moment he steps out of the car. He's detained and questioned about where he got the coordinates. Fortunately, Brand shows up and clears things up, bringing him into a meeting room. Cooper explains where the coordinates came from. As unbelievable as it sounds, everyone there believes him.
Don't you know who we are, Coop?
No, Professor, I don't.
You know my father, Professor Brand. We're NASA.
NASA.
NASA. Same NASA you flew for.
As everyone knows, there are no other planets in our solar system suitable for human life. Even the nearest star would take 1,000 years to reach. So when disaster struck, NASA was shut down. Until 48 years ago, when humanity detected a gravitational anomaly, a wormhole appeared near Saturn.
And it leads where?
Another galaxy.
A wormhole's not a naturally occurring phenomenon.
Someone placed it there.
They?
And whoever they are, they appear to be looking out for us. That wormhole lets us travel to other stars. Came along right as we needed it.
They've put potentially habitable worlds right within our reach.
Initial exploration revealed at least 12 potentially habitable planets on the other side of the wormhole. 10 years ago, they sent 12 astronauts on a one-way mission. Now 10 years have passed and not a single one has returned. However, signals have been received from 3 locations. According to protocol, any planet that sends back a signal is considered habitable, so they must assemble a new team of astronauts to go and confirm it. Originally, they planned to send a new group of recruits, but Cooper's arrival changes everything. It feels almost like fate because he's the most experienced and best-suited candidate. Still, Cooper hesitates because he's worried about his children. To convince him, the professor talks with him privately for a long time.
I'm asking you to trust me. Find us a new home. By the time you return, I will have solved the problem of gravity. I give you my word.
In the end, Cooper agrees. He wants to be there for his children now, but even more, he wants to give them a future. Murphy, however, is heartbroken and refuses to accept it. She knows that once her father leaves this time, he may never come back. Cooper doesn't know how to comfort her. All he can say is that this is the ghost's guidance, leading them to the coordinates, leading them to NASA, and setting them on this journey. But Murphy doesn't believe that's what the ghost intended, because she has already decoded the Morse code.
Stay. It says stay, Dad. You don't believe me. Look at the books. Look at this. It says stay. Why? You're not listening. It says
Cooper can't give her an answer. He takes out a watch and gives it to Murphy, telling her that time moves slower in outer space. Maybe when he comes back, they'll be the same age. But Murphy still can't accept it. Angry, she throws the watch on the floor and buries herself under the covers.
Don't make me leave like this, Murph. Hey, I love you forever. You hear me? I love you forever. And I'm coming back.
With no other choice, Cooper leaves. Just as he opens the door to go, books fall from the shelf again, but he doesn't hesitate and walks away anyway. After saying goodbye to his family, he sets off on his journey, a voyage across the stars.
Go for main engine start. T-minus 10,
Dad!
9, 8, 7, 6, 1. Booster ignition and liftoff. All engines look good. Beginning roll program.